Families in Ottawa need to know that an ambulance will be there for them when they have an emergency. But amazingly, under this government, people can't count on that. During one day in June, Speaker, Ottawa paramedics declared level 0. That means they had no one available to transport patients, and that lasted for 7.5 hours. All those paramedics are telling us that this is becoming routine. In a radio interview last week, Speaker, this Premier blamed that situation on municipalities for the crisis. Does the Premier understand that his underfunding of the healthcare system plays a huge role in this mess? And if he understands that, what is he prepared to do about it? And I might suggest, Speaker, a 14% raise to this minister's high top officials is an insult to those paramedics that are trying to help families in Ottawa.
Questions to the Premier.
Minister of Health.
Referred to the Minister of Health.
Well, thank you very much for the question, but I think we need to start off with what's actually happening in our healthcare system. We are actually increasing funding by $1.3 billion more this year from last year. So we are building on the accomplishments that have happened in the past. We're working on the future. As you know, emergency services are going to increase as they have last year. That funding is going to continue. We're going to invest in the technology so we can have faster dispatch. And we've also engaged Mr. Jim Pine, who is well respected in municipal circles, to work with municipalities to talk about how we bring forward the rest of the plan, both for public health as well as emergency services. So we're continuing to build a strong brand. We want to make sure that every part of Ontario has quick-acting services, that we want to make sure that they have the technology and the tools that they need in order to do their jobs.
The supplementary, member for Hamilton West and Castor Dundas.
Back to the Premier. Welcome back, Premier. I want to make sure that the Premier understands that this is not just an Ottawa crisis. For 3.5 hours on October 20th, the City of Hamilton had 0 ambulances available to respond to an emergency call. 0 ambulances. Our ambulances were all stuck waiting at overcrowded hospitals. So this crisis is only expected to get worse when the flu season hits. So when is the Premier going to admit that cutting hospital budgets are putting people's lives at risk?